All right, well, speaking of making decisions, the military tends to make some pretty big ones. The latest is a top-down edict from the top brass. Even the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Mark Milley, called it a key force protection and readiness issue. Yesterday, the Secretary of Defense made it known all active military members will be required to get the COVID vaccine beginning next month. And that includes all active airmen stationed and serving at Mountain Home Air Force Base. Saying they've received the message about the vaccine mandate per presidential approval. The 366 Fighter Wing is prepared to vaccinate all Mountain Home Air Force Base airmen once directed. COVID vaccines help protect the health and safety of our military members and their families, which improves the Wing's readiness to accomplish its mission at home and abroad during the ongoing pandemic. The plan states the mandate will go into effect by mid-September or immediately upon FDA approval of the COVID vaccine, whichever comes first. And the Pfizer vaccine is on track to get that approval in the early part of next month. And of course, this has led to a lot of people, including elected leaders here in Idaho, to question the vaccine requirement. None other than our own lieutenant governor claims it will damage morale and asks why we ask our troops to defend our country, but we don't trust them to make their own medical decisions. Probably worth pointing out, you don't get to make too many of your own medical decisions if you sign up for the military. If you've served, you're probably familiar with the term voluntold, right? As far as vaccines go, here's the breakdown of what is already required for active military members, according to the military health system. There are 6 areas of command from North America to Africa across the globe. And depending on where you are sent to serve, you are required to get a dozen or more vaccinations, some with multiple shots. For example, being sent to Korea under the Indo-Pacific Command, you are required to get 13 vaccinations, all of them listed right there. Hep A and B, polio, typhoid, rabies, encephalitis, and of course anthrax, which has its own story of its own. We're still not sure how many this mandate would directly affect at Mountain Home Air Force Base. How many have already been vaccinated versus how many haven't yet. But if getting a vaccine against a raging virus during a pandemic, with all the other vaccine requirements already in place, if that's all it takes to damage morale, it might be hard to argue that it's not because of politics.